with NYC Busy, where you get to know a little bit about me behind the rack, not in front of it, honey. So we're gonna look at some new items. We're definitely gonna do some giveaways as well. If you guys have any questions about me, we're gonna be able to answer those. And then I am doing a rerun the rec 80s and 90s at 3 o'clock. So definitely bookmark that show as well. And we're gonna listen to a little bit of Chingy. Okay, I like Chingy. So we're going back old school with some Chingy. All right, let me get up the giveaway if you guys want to hop into the giveaway. And the first one is running if you guys want to get into the first giveaway. So we have some new items that are going to come out at 3 o'clock. I'm going to show y'all just a little bit of sneak peek. Again, we are at Stephanie and Tamika's house. Tamika's house is the 90s rack. She has all her 90s clothes. She has her Dooney bucket bag. She has all of her Tupac. She has her silk tape, her Def Comedy Jam VHS tape. And then over here we have our 80s rack. Okay, we're gonna rerun the rack at 3:07 p.m. Central Standard Time. I am in a raid train that's about to begin in about 3 minutes. It's called Behind the Rack with NYC Busy. And on this Behind the Rack, you're gonna learn a little bit about me and what I offer and how I started and all of that good stuff. Okay, so let me show y'all what we're gonna rerun on the rack at 3 o'clock. Okay. That's just in an hour, okay? So y'all make sure to bookmark this show. All right. And if you want something now, I will run it, okay? So we had this that we're going to rerun on the rack. This one is a 100% silk, 21 and a half pit, KG Studio, New York, okay? This one's going to fit best for a large. It is a size 14, okay? And it has those beautiful basket weave gold buttons. Okay, I can run this one for $12. It's on sale. Okay, so if anybody wants that one, you just let me know. Okay, we had a little 80s windbreaker on the rack. 80s windbreaker on the rack. This one is a 1X, and this one is a Lady Levon. Okay, and this one is going to be a $18 start on this one. If you see something you want me to run early before I rerun the whole rack at 3 o'clock, you can definitely grab it. These are going to be on the show. Look at these. Look at these mermaid earrings, y'all. They're post back. I didn't show them yesterday on the raid train I was on, but look how good these are. So good. Okay. And let me start running some stuff because I like to get my juices flowing, if you will. Okay. This is going to be on the show too at 3 o'clock. Look at this. So good. 100% silk, easy spirit, size large. I believe this one's a 23 pit on this one. Okay, I'm going to run this one. This will be an $18 start. Okay, and that one's running. Okay, super cute. And we're about to get rated into. If y'all want to get in the giveaway, definitely do so. And I'm just practicing before we get rated into. This is a beautiful Lawrence Kazar piece. And this one is a 18 pit to pit. Look how beautiful that is. So good. Lawrence Kazar, 100% pure silk. And this one's going to run next for $35. Okay, again, we are going to rerun the rack at... Hello, welcome in. Welcome to the Concrete Rose Boutique for Behind the Rack with NYC Busy, you guys. I hope you guys are ready to learn a little bit about me. Welcome in, Olga, Tasha. Girl, we have such a similar story. It was kind of scary when I heard you this morning. I was like, why is my story similar? Alexa, turn down one notch. So, a little bit about me. My name is Victoria Rose, the Concrete Rose Boutique. At the Concrete Rose, anything goes. You never know what you're going to get. I'm like a house of curiosities, if you will. We have everything, literally everything. You could go boutique, you could go Western, you could go 80s, okay? You could go total 90s, you could go plus size. We have small through 3X, and literally everything is in my store, in my boutique, in my room. We got it all. So if you like something like that, definitely hop in the giveaway. Give me a follow. Bookmark my upcoming shows. All right. So I was showing, I like to get warmed up. I get my 5-minute warm up before my ride trains. But I was showing this little Lawrence Kazar piece. I love a good sequence. Nika, NYC Busy, started me on my sequence journey. Absolutely love sequins. And that's an 80s thing, y'all. I fell in love with the 80s era. If you love the 80s, I'm your girl. I love the 80s era. It makes my heart sing. So similar to Tasha, you know, the pandemic came in 2020. I was doing direct sales, I was doing parties, and I was killing it from 14 all the way to 20. And then the pandemic hit. And guess what? You couldn't go anywhere. You were stuck in the house. So I prayed and I said, God, what should I do? I don't know what to do. Congratulations, Natalie. But guess what? I loved clothes. I have loved clothes. I was voted best dressed in my high school. I loved clothes. And so God said, let's start a boutique. So in March of 2020, Tasha, I know you were May of 2020. March of 2020, I started my online boutique and I started selling on the book. Okay. I was going live on the book. And on YouTube, somebody said, what not? And I was like, what not? And this was years later. I'm talking about y'all. I started what not last year. And that is how I came on Whatnot. So I've been on Whatnot for a year and 2 months. I am absolutely loving it. That is how I met the amazing NYC Busy. And I know that was heaven sent because she is a God sent person. If you guys are in her rate trains, you know her, get to know her, up and coming, amazing person. Okay, so that is my story, and I'm sticking to it. Yes, Tasha, I'm trying to tell you. I said, oh my gosh, my story is so similar. I was getting dressed and showering, and you were in my ear, and I said, oh my gosh, this is so similar. So me and you need to connect, girl, because we two peas in a pod. All right. So I'm gonna just show you guys some of the stuff that I offer at the Concrete Rose, where anything goes. So y'all make sure, give me a follow. Shirt by Courtney Ashley. She claims that she didn't mail me no shirt, so I put the shirt on. So I'm gonna need somebody to tag her because she claims she didn't mail me no shirt. This is the shirt, girl. This is the shirt. So this is Courtney Ashley, pants by NYC Busy, hat by NYC Busy, bangles by NYC Busy. They got me dressed all the way from New York City to Oklahoma City. All right. So yes, anything goes. All right. So we got this 1980s Lawrence Kazar 100% silk piece. This is gonna fit best for a small. Okay. So I'm gonna just run some stuff. Check out the shop. It's fully loaded. We're just having fun. If there's something you guys want to see, you just let me know. And we're just going to have fun in playing the clothes. Okay. This is a 30-minute little segment. If you guys have questions for me, you let me know. Thank you so much for looking at that. I am doing a 80s, 90s show. It is themed. So we got Stephanie's closet and we got Tamika's closet. We're going back in time to Stephanie's 80s closet and Tamika's 90s closet. So if y'all want to check that out, definitely give me a bookmark on that. Let me cut this light on. I missed the light. Y'all might want to see better. Is it not plugged up? Okay, well, never mind then. All right, this is a new piece that I just got in that I thought was so cute. And this one has a little starfish on it. Again, I had a person say, Victoria's shows have very interesting pieces. Well, daggum, I like that. Okay. If I'm interested and I got the interesting stuff, then that's what I like. Another 80s piece. Okay, this one's a size 14 KB. On this one, I love the colors. And then these are the buttons. Okay. I like a good, unique piece. This one I just got, it has shoulder pads, and I'll give you guys the pit to pit on it. Okay, and I do have my oils. My shoes, yes, guess what they are? Guess what they are? 24 pit to pit. My shoes, somebody knows how to dress. Who is that? Seaview Stony. These are penny loafers, Kohans. 90s Kohan penny loafers. Look at this. I didn't put my penny in there because I was rushing. 1990 Kohans. 100% leather. Size 8. Just got them. I was so excited when I found them because guess what? I went to a school with uniforms and I couldn't afford these shoes. And so here I am decades later with these shoes on. So I'm all for it. So yes, these are old vintage 90s retro, I guess it would be, penny loafers, Kohans. Yes, that's what those are. And I got on my white socks. Okay, this is a whole moment for me. Maybe some people it ain't their vibe, but it's my vibe, so that's what I like. Thank you. I'm glad you love them. I'm excited. This is the first time I've worn them. Okay, this is another piece. Okay, Easy Spirit from the 80s, size large, 100% silk. Okay, another piece. Like I said, I'm a little eclectic. I think that's my name. It should be eclectic concrete rose because I got a little bit of everything that's a little bit of strange. 23 pit to pit, so extra large 1X on this one, 100% silk. Okay, and I'm gonna show y'all some western, some modern, and we just play around in the store for a minute. Okay. But the main thing is we don't want to get lost, okay? So y'all make sure follow me so I can follow y'all back, okay? So this one's running. 23 pit to pit on this one. And Tasha, I'm 5'9". I'm not 5'11", girl. If I was 5'11", Lord Jesus, my husband's 6'3". But I am 5'9". 5'9". Yes, yes, you totally can. See, I'm going to call you C. I give everybody a nickname. Look at these. 80s. These are J. Renee's 80s gemstone shoes. Look at these. Somebody already bought a pair. And then the other ones, somebody bought the purse. The other ones have had a matching purse, but they're gone. Size 8 on these. Size 8 on these. I'll pull them up. I am tall. I'm very tall. And that's why half the time I have flooding pants. Like you said, nobody caters to the tall girls. Okay, so size 8 on these, no pressure. Like I said, we're just playing around in the store. Oh, excuse me, we got a buyer, honey. Somebody's dressing today. Yes, I'm so glad you got these. Yay, I'm glad you love them. I had some earrings, but those sold yesterday to match these. Thank you so much for your first purchase, love. And then I have these. These are from Stephanie's closet. So you got to tell Stephanie thank you because she let us come back in the DeLorean and she let us shop in her closet. Okay. So I'm doing a consignment cycle closet clean out back in 1980. Okay. That's what we doing. Shout out to consignment cycle. All right. So Life Strife, these are the other ones. These are a size 8. Somebody bought her purse to match, but that's okay. And I just run these. Like I said, we're just fooling around today, having a little fun on a Sunday. I just got done with church. Girl, Stephanie is the girl from Back to the Future. We went to her house in a DeLorean. Thank you so much for looking at those. All right, we got our 1990s Dooney and Burke bucket bag. Okay, this is Tamika's house. We're in the 90s. This is Tamika's purse. She said we could sell it. Okay. We got Def Comedy Jam in there. We got Soul Food in there. Soul Food came out in 1995, I believe. I don't have my notes in front of me. And we got to have a good silk CD. Okay, Tamika like to keep stuff in her purse. Okay, we got a good silk CD inside the purse. All right, the purse is available. Okay, the only call out is the leather is worn here on the strap where somebody was carrying it. But let me tell y'all something. Back in the 90s, I was a little bitty girl and I wanted to have a Dooney backpack purse or bucket bag. I was way too little to have one, but I got one now. I'm like reliving a grown woman as a little girl. I don't know, it's weird, but that's what I'm doing, y'all. So if y'all can vibe with that, give me an emoji in the chat because that's what I'm doing. All right, so another cute little piece. Like I said, we got a little bit of everything in this studio. So here's some Western stuff. I am from Oklahoma City, so I do have access to the cow prints and the Westerns and the things, okay? So we got a little bit of lace. This is a turret, size 2. It's like a mustard yellow piece, okay? And we'll do a pit to pit on her. This is new. This stuff, all this stuff is new. It's never been seen before. But we're, like I said, just playing around. Like girls chatting in a closet. on a Sunday afternoon, right? So this is the pattern of it. This is a Torrid 2X, okay, and it does have like a waterfall or a waterfall front on it. Okay, handkerchief bottom, and we'll run her. Torrid size 2. I do run my Torrids for 18, but this is a good piece. No call outs on it or anything. It's super cute. Let me know if y'all have any questions for me. Any questions for me, let me know. Anything in the shop you guys want me to run, let me know that too. Okay, this is pretty lightweight. We'll do 4 to 7 ounces on it. Okay. And that's running. That will go up to a 26 pit to pit. It does have stretch, but it's super cute. I love the yellow. So guess what my name was in high school? Y'all would be like, what in the world? Any vintage dress for church? Vintage dress for church. I did have, what size do you wear? What size do you wear? I want somebody to guess what my name was in high school. I'm curious to see if y'all could get it right. I doubt it, but if you could, that would be hilarious. So the dresses, do I have vintage dresses? I have more modern dresses. I have floral print dresses. I do have a White House Black Market dress. I have an Ashley Stewart dress, but I need to know what size you wear. I guess will be the first question. Large, extra large. Missy request to see bucket bag on the ground. Yes. So here she is again. It's really in good shape. The only thing is right here. There's some cracking on where the shoulder was placed on the owner before me. Okay, I'm doing 69 on it. Here's the bottom, total 90s. The bottom looks great. Okay, here's all the corners. It's just that shoulder strap. Okay, now the Def Jam tape and the silk CD are not included. Okay, nor soul food, but the bag is bound. Let me show y'all the inside, and then we'll look for dresses. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see in there, but really good shape. Other than that, right here, that's the only call out. Yes, no problem. Thank you for coming in. Give me a follow, K-Lux Closet. I appreciate you, boo, for coming in to talk to me. Am I missing anything else? And I do have a Sharif bag too. And this 90s bag. This one's cute too. This is 35. Elephants with the trunk up. Leather as well. This one has circa 1992 on it. See, I'm like a whole museum, yeah. Whole little museum in here. Okay, dresses. So, large, extra large dresses. I'm trying to figure out why my light didn't cut off. Kind of throwing me off a little bit. Especially vintage. Vintage dresses. I don't think I have any vintage dresses other than, and the ones I do have are like smaller. So I have this silk one, which is like 90s. This one's a size 12. It's 100% silk. Okay, let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, I love it, Kay. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. Once they are bad, who's bad? So my name in high school was not, I'm gonna tell y'all what my name in high school was. It was Big Bird. It was Big Bird. Can y'all believe that? Because I was tall and yellow. That was my name in high school. This is a 90s dress. This one's best for a medium 19 pit. Yep, it was Big Bird, and they called me Bird. All through middle school and high school. That was my nickname. Okay, I think those are the only, and then I have this dress, which is an 18 pit. Okay, this one has ostriches on it, but I think it's so fire. No, I embraced it. It was actually a nerd that named me that. And I'm not trying to say nerds or whatever, popular nerd, but he was very like nerdy. And I embraced it and ran with it. I took that and ran with it. No lie. And then I have this dress too. This is an Attitudes by Renee. And this one's an extra large. Okay. And it's like ruffles at the bottom. And it is animal print. This one's $12. Okay. Attitudes by Renee. Kind of 90s. Well, you know, New York City and Brooklyn are two different worlds that I'm called the city girl. Okay, let me know if you like any of those dresses. The rest of them are like more modern. Now, blazers, I got some blazers. Okay, look at this. Vintage raincoat, fire. Okay, this one is a 25 and a half pit to pit. It's so good. Look at those Michael Jackson shoulders. So good. I embraced the name, y'all. I did. So that's some vintage stuff, right? Y'all seen a little bit of retro. So let me show y'all some modern and western. So this is one of my pieces that I love that I just got in. If you like a little bling bling. These are large. They'll fit a large, extra large, 16, 18, 28 inseam. Look at that. Okay. And these are brand new with tag. The brand is Blue Bee. Okay. And don't worry, y'all, because I am doing a rerun the whole rack. So this is just a little sample of what I offer. So this is a piece from the modern side of the Concrete Rose Boutique. So size large, y'all know, 16, 18 waist, 28 inseam. And then here's another modern piece. We got to have some modern, because modern has some cute stuff too, right? This is a jumpsuit with the bubble bottom. Super cute. It does have a tie waist, and this one is in my shop. I think I brought it over from my marketplace. So let me see. Leopard. Nobody has any questions for me? I don't get any Q&A. Nobody has questions? Okay, I'm gonna run this one. This one's brand new, fresh out the plastic. It is a 26 pit on her, best for a 1X or 2X. But she has that bubble bottom. I do have this on a model, but it's not in the shop, so I'm gonna just run it as a random. Okay. In case anybody's interested, I also do sell perfume oils. Those are in the buy it now. Okay. The perfume oils come in all of the amazing scents. So you get a pure uncut oil that is 100% just like the regular scent for a fraction of the price. Okay. Future of reselling. I plan on reselling until I'm an old woman. So I'm gonna be up here with gray hair, piddling around, barely able to use the iPad or whatever device is available at that time, and I'm still gonna be selling. I already envisioned it. Look at these, y'all. Look at that. Post back. These are gonna be in Stephanie's closet today. Okay, y'all getting a little taste, a little taste. I also do have vintage belts, Western, and I do have 80s belts. Okay, 80s belts and Western belts. But let me show y'all my little oils. I've been selling these oils since I started in 2020. And this one's Coco Chanel Mademoiselle. Okay. When I first came on Whatnot, I was selling fragrances. So I was selling perfume and cologne. That's all I was selling. I sold body wash, lotions, body oils, all of that. And these were also being sold. So I have all kind of scents in these. Check out the shop. Okay. You want to grab one, definitely hit the buy it now and you could grab one. Here's some belts that I sell on the 80 side. Okay. And again, I just would hope and pray that you guys would give me a follow. Let's do another giveaway too. I ran one at the beginning. And then make sure to give our Ray Train conductor a follow, Miss NYC Busy. That is something that needs to be done every time you're on a Ray Train. Make sure to give the conductor a follow. Okay, this one is a small medium sequins piece. Okay, and it does have that fisherman hook closure. If you are a bigger person, you can just add some hair ties onto it and then hook it, honey. That's what I would do. Okay, so another little hair tie. Y'all getting a giveaway. I do send little spy items to my giveaway winners. Okay. Cute. How many do you need? Girl, bye. How many do we both need? Okay, so this one is the butterfly 80s belt. And let me show y'all that Sharif bag. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. Now, this one I can't find anywhere online. Look at this. No call outs. She has that pearl detail floral button in the front. Okay, the inside's immaculate. It's purple. Okay, here's your Sharif hit here. This is a bad bag. Okay, look at that. No call outs, no peeling, no nothing. It's perfect. Like it just came out in 2026. Okay, so that's another Sharif bag. Ooh, I have an amazing Morocco belt. Check that out. Hand carved all the way around, genuine leather. This one's 42 inches long. Okay, and this is from Morocco. If you like this style, I think it's fire. And it has a little shepherd's hook on the back of it. This is something you'll never see again. Okay, so that's how that one looks, up to 42 inches. And you just, however small your waist is, up to 42 inches, you just hook it into the genuine leather. So this one's a piece. I have another one too. So this one, and then this one would also look good with cream. This one's actually a modern White House Black Market piece, and it's still brand new with tags. Okay. Look at the fringe. It's like an iridescent brown, and it's braided. Look how pretty that is. It comes with a QR code that tells you all the ways you can wear this belt. This belt has a retail of $100 on it. Okay. It's from Soft Surroundings. Okay. And I do have cowboy hats as well, honey. I can get you all cowboyed up, girl. Again, I'm from Oklahoma City. So those are the two that I have. Jackie, girl, that's you. But this one's fire. It's like a brown and gold shimmer. How are you doing, boo? We are on the behind the rack. So y'all are supposed to ask me anything about my business, how I started, and we're just having a little bit of fun. Okay? So that's how this one looks, Jackie. You wrap it around and then come back around the front and then you can tie it. It's cute. Brand new with tag. This one I think would match perfect with cream. Yep. And it's $100 retail. I can run it for $28. It is genuine leather. Okay. And I'll run this one and the other one just in case anybody's interested. Again, this one does come with a QR code. It says 30 ways to style this belt. Okay, 30 ways to style this belt. And we'll run this one 47 ounces. Getting that giveaway if you haven't already. Okay, and remember, I am coming back for a rerun of Stephanie and Tamika's Closet, 80s and 90s. This one is running. Those are the only two I have, love. Thank you for looking at that one. And then I'll run this Morocco belt. This one is made in Morocco, and it is genuine leather, size a medium. Okay, and we'll run that one. Okay, and as you can see, everything you can think of, and I have denim size 8 all the way to size 32s. Okay, so again, I do sell curvy clothing as well, 1X to 5X. So yeah, just a little bit. You never know what you're gonna get in here. Okay, Tams, turquoise, baby blue, and red. Fall's coming up. I love Tams. I rock the mess out of Tams on these live streams when I go live, and it's the fall or winter. I have on the Tam. Tasha, you got a spy item coming to you, love. Thank you so much for dropping in the giveaway, hopping in the giveaway. Now, what time am I supposed to be done, Miss NYC Busy? Is it 2:05 or 2? Which one? I need to do my buyer's giving. So we're going to run that one now. Okay, buyer's giving's going. If you've purchased, hop into the buyer's giving. I know we had an amazing lady with some style and pizzazz. Grab those. Okay, grab those heels, honey. I am so happy. Send me a picture of how you style those. Okay, anything in the shop you guys want me to run, let me know. And I'll just keep showing y'all some more stuff that I sell. So another thing that I sell is a little bit of boho. Okay. So I do like to sell a little bit of boho. Any more bags? Yes, let me show you some more that I have. So I do have boho, y'all. Okay. This one's brand new from the 80s, color block. It is trimmed in gold. It does have the mirror. This one's in the shop. Okay. It still literally has the 80s tissue inside of it. Okay, I'll pull it up and run this one. And then I have two more under there that I can show you real quick. I do have an upcycle 80s tie as well that I can show you guys. I do upcycle ties. This one's running. And this one can be crossbody or you can wear it as such. Super cute find. I was excited to get this one. No call outs on it. It's brand new from the 80s. Okay, I have tons of bags. To be honest, Kay, tons of them. They're just not in here. Okay, I was doing this whole themed out show. So this one and this one can crossbody for sure. It's rose gold, gold, and silver. This one I can run for 12. Okay, give me just a second. And it's brand new too. Okay. I'm 5'9" for reference. I love that you can mix your metals with this or just do one metal when you get it all jazzed up and dressed. It does have the zipper closure at the top. Thank you, Kay. That one's coming to you, love. Thank you, boo. And then I have this envelope one. It has like the snake skin and then all the little, this is totally like 80s, 90s. Okay, and then somebody put some newspaper. Here's the inside. And the brand is Danielle Nicole. Okay, genuine leather on this one. Okay, and then this is how this one looks. I feel like I can crossbody this one too. Okay, and we'll run this one too. I'm gonna run this one on a good sale for y'all for $12. Genuine leather, Danielle Nicole, snake skin, patchwork bag, envelope bag. It's cute. Totally 80s. All right. Hey, what? NYC busy grabbing a bag? What? You gonna style somebody, I already know. Yes. Yeah, this is old school. This is definitely something my mom would have worn. Y'all remember these though, right? The patchwork bags, the black ones. That one's coming to you with Miss NYC Busy. Thank you, boo. Yes, I have tons of eggs. So, Kay, I'll try to bring some in for the next show I do here in a little bit. And you can surf through those too if you want to. Okay. I have them. They're just in the warehouse. So I'll grab them. I'll grab some more. I've been looking for my crowd of ladies that love a good 80s, 90s vintage. So we got 1 minute. Let me pull. Can we get some people that purchased in the giveaway? Where is C? Where is K? What we doing? Where is NYC Busy? Y'all getting the giveaway. We got 1 minute. 1 minute. Yes, I showed all the bags down here. Yep, I showed all the vintage bags I have in here. Hey, Care Bear, how are you doing, love? Good morning or good afternoon. Good, good. I'm up working again, girl. Working. That's all I do. I totally, thoroughly enjoyed you guys yesterday. I had a good time. Yes. Okay, we got 2 people in the giveaway. Let me go ahead and pull it. Oh, thank you, boo. All right. So thank you guys so much. NYC Busy. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to be on Behind the Rack. I hope you guys learned a little bit about me. We're going to go ahead and get ready to write into Mama's Little Luxuries. She's up next, so you guys can learn a little bit more about her business. And I will be back in a little bit, so y'all make sure to come check me out. Again, thank you guys. Thank you to NYC Busy for having me. And let's go ahead and create the raid. All right, mamas. What is it? Mama's Little. Okay. Is she on, love? I know. Is it Mama and not a S? Hey, Gabe. How are you? Okay, yes. Let me know. Mamas. I'll be back, you guys, at 3:07 to rerun Stephanie's 80s and Tamika's 90s closet, okay? Make sure to come back and check me out here in about an hour. Mamas. Good. Girl, I've been working all weekend. Working. I'm on a raid train right now. I was on one yesterday, and I'm going to be working here in another hour. So, yes, I've been working. Okay, I'm going to show y'all some boho pieces while we get everything figured out. So, again, at the concrete rolls, anything goes. So, we saw a little bit of Western. We saw a little bit of 80s. We saw a little bit of 90s. We saw some modern. So, I have been working all weekend, literally. So either I've been preparing, working, asleep. One of the three. But yes, I'll check. Did y'all send it? Y'all send it on the top? So this is a boho piece that I have. Okay, I will check it. A boho piece, indigo soul, size large. So these are some little boho pieces that I have because the boho and the Western kind of collide worlds. So I do bring in some boho. Okay, this one's a size large Angie piece. Okay, this one is a 23 pit to pit on this one. And then this one is a size large as well. This one has full sequins all over it. I don't know if y'all can see this. And it has sheer sleeves with the sequins on it. I totally love this one. Okay, it's double lined. If you guys can see that, it's double lined. And let me show y'all because we didn't see the boho. So it's double lined. It has that ruffle underside and then it has that sheer top to it. But it's a beautiful piece. Okay. And I'll run this one. Again, it's an indigo soul size large and it is a 22 pit to pit on this one. So best for a large. And if you're that boho girly, I call them the ladies that okay. The ladies that are the Woodstock ladies. That's what I like to call them. So we'll run this one size large. Okay. And that one is running. Again, sheer all on the top, and then it has that underlay. Okay, thank you for looking at that one. And then it looks like we don't have our next lady on, so I can keep pulling if you want me to. Or we can do Tamika and Stephanie's closet. Or we can do whatever you want me to do. You just let me know. If you ladies have any requests, let me know. If I had hubby, I think hubby left. Okay. If I had hubby, I could get those purses, but I think he left. Let me see. Is K, are you still here, boo? Yes, I think he left. Okay. So let's keep going. Let's just run some items. I have tons of items to show. I'm going to see if I can get my husband, Kay. Hold on. He might be in the garage. Okay, we didn't run this one either. This is a cute new duster I just got in. Okay. Super cute new duster I just got in. That's going to be a one size fits all. Let me move this stuff. And I'm going to see if I can get you some purses, girl. Hold on. Nope, he flew the chicken coop, y'all. He was like, If my wife is working, I'm working. He is gone. So I'll get you some by the next show. Okay, so let's look at this one. This one is a one size fits all. I will do pit to pit though, just so you guys know what size it is. Okay. And we will run this one for $12. Okay, this one can go up to a 34 pit to pit. 34 pit to pit on this one. And this one's $12. Okay. So if you see something, get you something. We'll do some more buyers giveaways as well. Thank you for looking at that one. Okay, now we're gonna really get into some clothes. We got some time now. Okay, another little boho piece. This one is a Zanana. This one's a size small, 20 pit to pit. Look at that. Look at the detail on it. Super cute. It does snap close. It is a Zara. Did I say Zanana? Zara piece. Super cute, 100% cotton, made in Turkey. This is a different piece. Like I said, I'm going to bring some different stuff in. I'm not going to bring stuff everybody else has. Zara size small. It will fit up to a large, though. Zara runs very oversized for some odd reason. Okay, so we're going to run that one. And this one is okay. All right, no problem. We're going to right into... Can you give me her exact name? Because I had the other lady. So let me know her exact name. Okay, this is a cute little blouse. I had a lady. Hello, Rewind. I had a lady that bought up all my 80s and 90s blouses. So this one is a black and white combo piece. I love it. Okay. And it reminds me of the singer who wears only black and white. Okay. So this one's an extra large, 23 pit to pit on this one. It has this little cute detail on it, little horn detail. We're going to run this one for $12 if anyone's interested. This is going to fit best for an extra large or a 1X. Extra large or 1X. Different, chic moment, super cute piece. You could rock this with some denim or you could rock it with some white or black pants. Okay. Okay, Hutchins. Okay. All right. You got some heavy hitters out here, Miss NYC Busy. What's going on? All right. So let's do some 90s and then we'll do some 80s. Okay. So if you missed the show yesterday, then you missed some good pieces. This is a Draper and Diamonds extra large 25 pit to pit. It has these beautiful buttons. They're like marble buttons. Okay. I love this piece. It will fit best for an extra large or 1X. Drapers and Diamonds. And it does have those loop through marble buttons. But this is beautiful. If you like that colorful vibe, okay, you can rock it with a hat like I have on. Again, my entire outfit is either Courtney Ashley or NYC Busy. All right, we're going to run this one. Okay, and that one is running. This one is a extra large 1X piece. I love all the colors. I love the buttons. I love all the details that they put together on this piece. Thank you for looking at that one. All right, you can't go to the 90s without this piece. Okay, this one is a size medium. It does have the kente cloth on it. It does come with the pants. This one can fit. I believe I can fit this probably up to a large. So it has that side stripe kente cloth with again, I was doing an 80s, 90s show yesterday with another raid train. So we're going to run this little set if anybody's interested in this one. Okay. And that one's running. Okay. 80s, 90s, kente cloth set. Great for the fall. Fall's coming up. Beautiful fall colors. House party vibes, right? This is so good. Thank you so much for looking at that one. All right, again, we had this little nice dress. She has a little slit on the side, best for a medium. This is the colorway of her. Okay, it does have a zipper in the back, and you can't be in the 90s without that back tie. Okay, super cute on this one, $12. And we're gonna run this one next. Okay, best for a medium. It does have a V-neck front. It does have that tie in the back and then a silent zipper as well. Okay, thank you for looking at that one. I love this blouse. Look at the patterns on it. It's giving me total rich girl. This is vintage. It's Christy and Jill. Okay, it is a size small, but it's a 24 pit. Back then, the sizes were so strange to me. I don't understand it. I can fit this. I'm an extra large 1X. I don't in the world. This is a small, but it's a 24 pit. It has that inverted pleat here in the back. It is so good. Look at that. It is so good. One side in, one side out, tucked into some denim. This is a whole moment. You could rock it with some pearls. You could rock it with some gold chains, some gold bracelets. This is fire. I love this piece, okay? Up to an extra large 1X on this one. It's tagged a smile, Christy and Jill, okay? And I do have, if anybody's interested in silk, I do have silk pieces too. Okay, we have sequins, we have silk, we have all of this. Okay, I have this in my 90 set. This one is a very lightweight blazer. It has a one button closure and pockets in the front. Okay, this one is a pit to pit of 23. Okay, very lightweight, great for the summertime. You could pair this with some cute black shorts and some cute pumps or sandals. And we'll run this one for $12. 23 pit on this one. I do have smaller pit to pits as well. You like this, Latasha? This one's so lightweight and soft. Okay, thank you so much for your bid, love. This is so good. That one's coming to you. Thank you, Tasha, for your first purchase. All right, still in the 90s. I love this top. When I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh. It's very stretchy. Okay. Very stretchy. It could fit me. It could fit a 2X too. Okay. There's no tag size in her, but she's like a stretchy. Y'all remember those little popper outfits like this one? Let me see if I still have it. It might be somewhere else. But that's what it reminds me of. I used to get them from like Walgreens and CVS. I thought I was doing something, honey. Hat by NYC Busy. I'm doing a little 90s. So I thought this looked like Bebe's Kids, but I don't know if it's Bebe's Kids. Y'all tell me. I thought it looked like Bebe's Kids, but maybe it's not. My husband was like, that is not Bebe's Kids. I said, whatever, we gonna roll with it. All right, so we got this cute little 90s top. It has the little mock neck, okay, with the little crinkly around the neck. And then it is a short, all right, sleeveless, okay? Thank you, Platinum. Definitely from NYC Busy. $8 on this one. I would say this one can go medium all the way up to 2X. Let me do a measurement for y'all. Okay, this is an 18 up to like a 30. 18 up to 30 on this one, and that's the color pattern of it. You got to know how to dress. You can rock this with a black blazer. You can rock this with some jorts. You can rock this with some by itself with a cute slack. Okay, tons of ways to wear that. A cute red lip. All right, this one is totally old school. Now, this would have been something I wore in middle school, or somebody would have worn in middle school. So it says attitude, Tweety, my way only. Okay. Now I've treated this and soaked it. There is a small, it's very faint now since I've treated it, right here. Okay. Right there is a faint, small stain. Okay. Just so you know, it is Looney Tunes branded. It's a 1820. And let's do a pit to pit on her. But again, I have thoroughly soaked this. I wanted to revive it because it reminded me, it was nostalgia for sure on this one. Okay. And we'll do pit to pit. 26 pit to pit. Okay. You can rock this oversized, okay, with a graphic tee underneath. You can take it and knot it in the front. That's what I've been doing with a lot of my button downs. But is that not cute? This is so middle school. If I sent this to my high school friend, she would be like, what? And this was her. So we had characters, right? Mine was Big Bird and hers was Tweety Bird. So this would totally take her back. Okay. This one is running now. If anyone's interested in the Looney Tune piece, Tweety Bird, my way only, attitude. Okay, thank you so much for looking at that one. All right, I have a Maggie McNaughton. This is my Different World sweater. Okay, a real woman that knows how to dress, she does not wait till the season comes. She stacks that closet, she stacks that rack, and she puts her fashions on there. So when the time comes, it might be cold one day, and it might be the summer. She's gonna pull out her Different World sweater. Okay, so this is a Maggie McNaughton. It totally gives you Coogee vibes. Super cute. Okay, I'm trying to tell you, they better stop playing. I got my fur coat ready to go with my fox fur, honey, waiting to pull it out. All right, this one can go up to a 28 pit. Okay, 28 pit on this one, and we're gonna run this one next. This one is in the shop. I'll show how it looks on the model, and I named it Different World. I had some shades that matched these, and those were snagged up quite quickly. Okay, so this is how this one looks on the model, and we're gonna give this one a run. Okay, y'all are shopping in the 90s right now in Tasha's closet, getting some goodies before the regular crowd comes in. Okay, this will go up to a 3X on this one. Okay, so if you are a curvy girl, oh, I love this one. Look at this, y'all. Tuxedo front, 90s New York and Company. Who remembers shopping in New York and Company? They had those coupons. I was all about my coupons, y'all. All right, New York and Company, tuxedo front, beautiful red, see-through piece, extra large. Yes, girl, I was getting my coupons. I didn't have a credit card. I had the Victoria's Secret one now in college. That was a bad idea. 23 and a half pit to pit. On this one, extra large. I love this piece. This could be styled with a bra underneath, a bralette with black lace underneath. You can really make this sexy, or you can make it modest and wear just a black tank top underneath as well. But we want to be sexy. A cute burgundy lip, okay? Giving you guys some ideas. A real pretty wide leg black slack, okay? Or some denim. Cute piece in the wintertime. A leather jacket over this would be fire as well. Thank you so much for looking at that one. All right, and then this is a two-piece 90 set. It comes with the button-down top, okay? And it comes with the skirt. Now, this could be Western. Again, a lot of the stuff in the room is gonna cross over to different categories, right? And that's what you notice as you shop with me. A lot of this stuff you could wear Western, 80s. It could be boho Western, you know. So this is the skirt, and it has that beautiful bottom. And this one can fit anywhere from a 14 to 21 on the waist on the skirt, and then the 27 on the pit to pit, okay? Again, you could separate these pieces. You could wear this skirt with some cowboy boots. You could rock this 90s, tie it in the front, wear a belt around it. Super cute little 90s two-piece set, okay? And that one's running. Comes with the skirt and the top. And in the 90s, the colors got real dark. And in the 80s, the colors were very bright. All right, since Tupac is on, we got to show a Tupac shirt. Okay, sweatshirt, size medium. We caught the tail end of him, but that's okay. It was a vibe. And this graphic on the back is fire. This is a 24 pit, and it's a size medium. It is Tupac branded. Okay, 90s, obviously. Y'all know Tupac passed in September of 96. He's my favorite rapper of all time. Okay, and we're going to run him in case anybody's interested. But that graphic on the back is everything. And tell me he is not so sexy. Okay, this man is sexy, honey. And my husband, if he was here, he would hear me saying, and let me tell you something, those eyes, oh my gosh, I could not. All right. All right. Now this one is giving me a do the right thing vibe. Okay, do the right thing vibe. This one is the brand Reason from New York City. This you could wear as a dress, belted. I think this would be so fire as a dress belted. Okay. It is oversized, so it will fit a 3X as a top. But if you can dress and rock this right, I think it'll be fire as a dress. Okay, so we're gonna run this as a $12 start, and that one's running. That's what I want to do. That's what we want to do. Nostalgia. And I'm going to keep making y'all have that feeling. That's what I want to do. It makes me happy. Do y'all remember Dare? So this one is a play on Dare, keep kids off drugs. This one is Dare to drink water and get a good night's rest. This is a little sweatshirt. This is the brand, okay? Super cute. I remember them coming in there, y'all, with the drugs in these little bitty bubbles. And I was like 5th grade, right? And I'm looking like, what is this? I was so like, what is it called? What is it called when you like have no idea what's going on? Vanilla. And I was like, what is happening right now? And they had like all the little drugs in each little bubble. And they was like, this is this, this is this, this is this. If you see any of these, you need to let your parents know. I'm like, huh? Girl, if I can find some real Dare shirts, oh my gosh. But this is total nostalgia. We're going to run this one. Okay. At the Concrete Rose House of Curiosities, we have it all, y'all. Okay, this one is a large. Okay, but it's oversized. Let me know if anybody wants pit to pit. I remember the program. Yes, me too. I have a little bit of Y2K, and I probably won't get to show it on the regular show. So let's look at that real quick. Okay, a little bit of Y2K. Now this era, I was still in high school and about to transition into college. Okay, I'm dating myself. Okay, Juicy Couture. So during this time, we had Jessica Simpson, we had Paris Hilton, and Kim Kardashian was Paris Hilton's assistant. Do you hear me? Okay, so now we really going back. So this is a bomb Juicy Couture scarf. Okay. People don't know that. They're like, Kim Kardashian, Kim Kardashian. I'm like, girl, bye. That was Paris Hilton's assistant. Go sit down somewhere. Okay. Before the booty. Okay. Before the booty. So Juicy Couture on this scarf. She's super long. If you need measurements, let me know. I'm going to just run her. This is probably worth something. I never looked her up, but this is probably worth something. Oops, wait, not worth that much. My bad. Now I'm just clicking buttons, but I'll run it again. $12 for it. Okay. Ah! This is what you do when people don't show up. Okay. And then I'm pushing 812. Okay. All right, let me start over. $12 Juicy Couture scarf. Okay. If you want to do a Y2K look, this is a total Y2K moment. Okay. One size Juicy Couture scarf. Thank you for looking at that one. All right. Then we have, let's do some Clueless vibes. And I love this blazer. Look at this. So good. It's double breasted. It has the crest buttons. So I put this into the Y2K set. And maybe one day I'll do a Y2K show. We're going to pray about it, okay? But look at that. Look at the colorway on it. You could totally rock this now. And then you can throw it on with some penny loafers. Look at do y'all see the penny loafer? Do y'all see the Cohines? Okay, I'm proud of the Cohines. I need to put my pennies in them. Do y'all know the story about the pennies? Okay, I got some time. The pennies were put into the shoes back in the 50s because the payphones were a penny, and they would put them in there so they could use the payphones. Did y'all know that? It wasn't a style back then, it was to use the phone. Yes, it was to use the phone. So this one I bought for myself. It was a little too big. I think it's a 25 fit. But rock this now as a Y2K moment, and then rock it later as a Christmas moment, okay? A fall winter moment. So we're gonna run this one for $12. Again, she's like a 25 fit. Right? Yes, it's big, girl, because it's too big for me. Yep, it's a bigger size, but you could always belt, girl. Hey, Kay Hutchins, girl, I've been watching you, okay? You be doing it, all right? So I've been watching you. It's always people hiding in the shadows, girl. I've been watching you. Yes, ma'am, you doing it. I'm watching. All right. This one is a Y2K piece. Okay, y'all remember these little tops? And we have about 5. Do I have 5 minutes, Nika? Is that right? I don't know. You got the times kind of strange today. This one is a Wild Hearts World Tour. Do y'all remember Yin Yang? Oh my God. In middle school, I had a Yin Yang necklace with the black cord to it. Yeah, I would take y'all back. I had a Tamagotchi in middle school, and I was taking care of that little thing too. Do y'all remember the Tamagotchis? Okay, so this is the next one. Size large on this one. And we're just playing around in the closet, you guys. Just having a little fun. You guys getting to know me. Again, my name is Victoria Rose. And at the Concrete Rose, anything goes. We have a little bit of everything. Brand new, pre-loved, 80s, 90s, Western, modern, small through 3X. And yes, I do sell curvy clothes as well. Another 90s piece. This one is, I can do waist measurements, but look at that. So the school that I went to, we had to wear uniforms. So the year before I came, this is probably about a 16 waist on this one. The year I came, the Tamagotchi, I love the Tamagotchi. No, I loved it. Side zipper on this one. This one's actually an 18 waist. 18 waist on this one. This one's cute. Does this have shorts? This has shorts. This is cute. 18 waist on this one. Best for an extra large. Okay. Y'all might see me in this because I can fit this. Okay. $12. I was actually going to wear a skirt, right? With the socks and the cohons, right? But I was rushing. So, yeah, I didn't get my Y2K look today. It is, girl. I cannot. Look at Oklahoma City coming through with the New Orleans skirt. All right, and then here's the last little Y2K piece that I had on the rack. Because yesterday the Ray Train was 80s, 90s Y2K. So this is a little mint piece. It is an extra, extra large. Y'all tell me what this called down there. It's not scallop. What is this called? Tell me. Okay, pit to pit on this one. I don't have. If you need it, let me know. And we'll run this one as a last little goodie. Okay, and we have one more buyer. So let's do a buyer's givey again. She done stole your skirt. It's an 18 waist. Rewind if you want to relive your high school moments. Okay, if you want to relive it, then that one is still available. 21 on this one. So this is a large. This is not a 2X. Okay, Y2K piece. And then this is my newest little find, which I love this. Look at the holographic sequins on that. Purple and blue. I love the design on this one. This one is 100%. This is a Frank Usher. Okay. It has a hook and eye closure in the back with the keyhole and the shoulder pads. Okay. This one is a size, it's a large. It's a 20 pit to pit. Okay. I fell in love with the way this looks. It almost gives me like Secret Garden vibes. Y'all remember that movie? The Secret Garden? I'll run this as a last little purchase piece. Size large on this one. Again, it is a 20 pit to pit on her. And this is my newest little sequins addiction. I buy so many of them. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining. We have about 1 minute. We're going to hop into Kay Hutchins' shop. She has amazing pieces. Tasha, you get another giveaway. Look at you. You need to head to the casino today. That's what you need to do. All right. So we're going to head over to her. Again, thank you guys so much for hopping on. Please, please, please give me a follow. If you like my Room of Curiosities, definitely come back and check me out. We're going to go ahead and write to Kay. And thank you guys again so much for spending a little time with me today. All right, let's get ready to raid. Let's try this again. I know Kay's going to be ready to rock and roll, so we don't even have to worry. All right, here we go. Y'all have a good day. Happy Sunday. Bye.